I'm Amy Jo Martin. Welcome to the Why Not Now show. You know that thing you've been thinking about doing? Yeah, that one. Why not now? Have you ever actually taken the time to ask yourself, what's stopping me? Let's talk it through. This is your chance to give that idea the attention it deserves and take action. Each episode, I have a chat with a fascinating person, from entrepreneurs to athletes, celebrities, my parents, rocket scientists, and all walks of life. We talk through a critical time when they've asked themselves, why not now? We dissect that day or even that moment, step by step.
Just let go.
Hello, everybody. It's just me today, solo in quarantine in my basement studio. It's also blizzarding outside, so I'm calling it a blizzard-teen. Oh, I know a lot of you are probably listening from home and going, holy smokes, like I am. We are in some uncharted territory right now. I know that this is impacting everyone. Everyone's circumstances are different, of course, yet we're trying to figure out what our new normal looks like. I know my mood has kind of gone up and down and all around. So today, I'm sharing one thing you can do right now, today, to guarantee a change in your state, a mood shift, an enhancement. This isn't fluffy. It's very science-based, and it's actually pretty fun. So I am going to share that today. And it's the most selfless, selfish thing you can do right now to feel like you have a little bit of control and you're doing something. So we are going to talk through that. This is going to be a quick episode. We're going to get down into it in just a moment. But before we do, I want to give you a heads up. Something new is happening. So my team and I have been trying to figure out how can we serve? What can we do during this time? How can we help? And we are launching the Renegade Sessions on Monday, March 30th. This is year 2020, if you're listening in the future. And it's going to be at 10 a.m. We are bringing you pure edutainment. Education and entertainment rolled into one, 10 a.m. Pacific. So this is a chance to learn. It's sanitized from any kind of sales, solicitations, offers, all that good stuff. It's pure, free edutainment. I'll be sharing content I haven't shared before, things not only from my keynote talks, but also some of the things I teach. We are going to gather together. There's a DJ involved, so I'm talking fun. We definitely are in the mood for some uplifting learning. So please join us if you can. It will be Monday, March 30th for the first one at 10 a.m. Pacific. Just head to amyjomartin.com/renegade sessions to sign up. Again, it's all free. The types of things that we will be talking about and teaching: the renegade mentality, humanizing your brand online and personal branding, some time management in there. If you are in the middle of a pivot, trying to figure out what the heck to do with your business and bringing more of your business online right now, more income opportunities online, this is for you too. We'll even touch on some other kind of ancillary topics. And if you have things you want to learn, reach out to me. Let me know. We're definitely curating and open for input and feedback. So please join us if you can. I also may or may not be learning the Renegade dance that went viral, I think on TikTok, not too long ago. So for that reason alone, during our DJ music breaks within the Renegade Sessions, I mean, I literally might be doing this Renegade dance and probably making a big fool of myself. So that's a reason to tune in general. So amyjomartin.com/renegade sessions. You can just sign up. We'll send you a link. This is simple, it's easy, and it's fun. And hopefully it'll lighten your day and give you some value. Are you ready for change? Or maybe you're already in a season of expansion. As we embrace this new decade, Are you ready to take action on your own why not now idea? Maybe that means starting the company, launching the podcast, writing the book, or doing more public speaking, injecting your why into what you are doing. At the end of the day, that is exactly what creates connection. And connections convert. My life work is to help guide women through this very stage in their life. I do this through the Renegade Brand Bootcamp. It truly is the career love of my life. The reason I love this program so much is because I'm able to create a mosaic, a collection of like-minded, like-hearted, driven women who come together to level up. They learn the renegade mentality directly from me, and I share everything I've learned over the past 20 years in business. It's equal parts education, collaboration, accountability, and community. We are accepting applications for our 2020 program, and you are welcome to go check everything out about the program at renegadebrandbootcamp.com. And as a very first step, just sign up for my 5-day email series. I uncover all of the questions about the bootcamp and help you understand if it's right for you. We've had some incredible women come through the program, and you will hear from them as well. You can check out the curriculum, the structure, the vibe, and everything in between. Many years ago, I went to Mark Cuban and asked him for investment advice. I thought I was going to get some real estate or stock market type of advice. Instead, he said, invest in yourself. Invest in your own growth. Invest in yourself. Bet on yourself. This is the best ROI you will ever find. If you're at that point where you are ready to take action, head to renegadebrandbootcamp.com.
We tackle the most taboo topics on the Why Not Now show. Oftentimes, you're hearing guests share things they've never shared before. In the spirit of things we don't typically talk about, you should know that the Why Not Now show is supported by Poopery, the original before you go toilet spray. It's magic. My friends at Poopery have literally taken the smell out of you-know-what. This pure blend of essential oils stops bathroom odor before it begins. Visit poopery.com, and Why Not Now listeners get 20% off with code WHYNOTNOW. That's all one word. And you can hear the story about Poopery in our interview with founder Susie Batiste. That's Why Not Now episode 28. Poopery is also available at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Okay, so speaking of your day today, here's something you can do to feel a lot better about yourself, lighten the mood, feel in more control, and actually be offering value to your own friends, family, online audience in general. I tripped upon this several years ago, and I've been doing this tactically often for several years, and it works, let me tell you. So it involves serotonin and spreading serotonin online. You can do this, and it's super simple with the click of a few buttons, trust me. So just as a little background, serotonin works like this. If you do something nice for someone else, you get a hit of serotonin, but so does the recipient of that kind act. So what happens and what's really unique about serotonin is that if someone witnesses that act, so let's say in the physical world, if you hold the door open for someone and then someone is watching from afar, that person that witnessed it, they also get a hit of serotonin. So several years ago, I got pretty curious and went down kind of a rabbit hole, which I've been known to do before, and I started studying this. And the question was, can we spread serotonin online? Is it possible to do this online? So I'm going to spare you the details. I did do a clinical research study with, not by myself, I promise. That would be interesting. But I synced up with Dr. Zeev Kane, who is a scientist, a doctor, and I brought my expertise. He brought his. We did a study. And I'll spare you, like I said, the details, but yes, it is possible to spread serotonin. So if you want all that background, head to amyjomartin.com/kindness, and you can see it. I do have a talk on it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so how do you do this? What I've been doing, and I started on Twitter. This works really well on Facebook. You can do this right now. As you're listening, you can pause me and head over to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever your social media platform of choice exists, and ask your following, your audience, your friends, your family, how can I help you? Now, there are a few specific things and tips that make this more successful versus not. Trust me, I've tried this many different ways, and there are a few things that really helps enhance this entire process. Number one, be specific. So, how can I help you right now? And so you're asking your audience and give them an idea of what your areas of expertise are, your wheelhouse, your swim lanes. So, for example, for me, I'll usually hop into Twitter and say, hey, I've got an extra hour on my hands or an extra 30 minutes. How can I attempt to help you? My wheelhouse or my swim lanes are marketing, entrepreneurship, time management, personal branding, so on and so forth. And this is a chance to allow the recipient and the person who hopefully will reach out to you for help have a little bit more framework, have some guardrails, because just the how can I help you question can get it's very broad and a little overwhelming. And if people aren't sure, they're just going to keep scrolling, right? So that's tip number one, get specific. Tip number two, stack the deck a little bit. What does that mean? Okay, let someone know that you're going to do this. We live in a world of algorithms, which you all know. It's extremely noisy out there, especially right now. And so if you can let your cousin or your friend or your spouse or your parent know, hey, I'm going to hop into Facebook and ask this question. Do you mind responding? Because it will help engagement, and engagement begets more engagement. The algorithm will like you more, and it will start serving your content to more people. So it will start showing up in the feeds, in the pathways of more people if your post starts getting some love, getting some action. So liking, commenting, those types of things, even sharing, is really helpful, especially to get that machine and engine working on your behalf. So don't be afraid to seed it a little bit and stack the deck just at the very beginning. And tip number three, this actually works pretty darn well on Facebook for the reason I just explained with the algorithm. So if you start getting some comments, encourage your audience, your following, your friends, your family to scan through those comments and see if they can help those people too. So this isn't just about you helping, but you're bringing people together to help each other, right? So it kind of starts to lean into that algorithm strategy, and then it's even more scalable. Like, can we open source kindness and serotonin online? Yes, we already know that. And when you start bringing more people into it, it becomes exponential and even more spreadable, more scalable. So encourage your own audience to do this as well, right? This is something that is so easy to do. You can do it from your pajamas on your couch. You can just do it for 15 minutes and then kind of let it breathe. And don't get frustrated if you don't hear anything right away. What I've learned over the years is that sometimes it takes a lot for someone to admit that they want help or they have something specific that you could help them with. Because remember, this is online. It's an open platform. So people behave differently when they know that other people are watching. So that's why it's so important to seed kind of that question out of the gate and have fun with it too. When I ask the question, how can I attempt to help you? And then give a couple of swim lanes, I usually throw in one that's a bit of a curveball, just lighthearted thing. Joke telling is one of them sometimes. Knitting, which is legit. I would not consider myself an expert knitter, but I could answer a couple of questions on that one. So you can throw in some hobbies too. Right now, we are in a very interesting time where people do need specific help. So let me give you a couple of examples of things that you might consider in your wheelhouse. You might consider in your zone of excellence or even your zone of genius that could help other people. So we know for a fact people are struggling right now. They might be updating their LinkedIn, presence or their resume. And if, let's say you're a copywriter or a really good editor, or you have an eye for detail, offering to help maybe edit someone's resume or LinkedIn profile could be a specific area of help. Maybe you're in real estate or finances. Even if you feel like it's not relevant right now, I promise you it is. Maybe you're in construction. You know what? There are people at home right now who are working on projects and doing things that they probably have never done before. Baking. I know for a fact I have friends that are diving into baking right now who have never really been bakers. So it is not about, oh gosh, I'm not relevant right now. You are. I promise you, you've walked this planet, you have experience, so you are relevant. And there's nothing that will make you feel better than helping someone else. This is not my opinion. This is science. And you will physiologically feel different and better if you do this. I can also tell you from personal experience, I've been doing this for years. It works 100%. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep doing it. And especially I dive into this when I'm feeling like I'm in a funk, because I know it's an instant game changer for me. So try it out. You might even get a few friends at the same time, hop on a Zoom call together, and all agree that you're going to hop into Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever, and say, how can I help you? And do it at the same time. Make it a little happy hour. Do whatever you want. Have fun with it. But know that you are relevant, and there are infinite ways you can be helping right now. So you just have to try. And tag me if you want. If you're kind of afraid no one's going to respond, or you're afraid that you're not sure how it's going to go, if you tag me, I will respond. I'll get in there and ask you a question, I promise. Let's get those algorithms revved up. I'm at Amy Jo Martin on every platform. And hopefully this helps you. Let me know how it goes. I would love to hear your feedback. There are always new ways that we can refine and innovate this. Imagine if everyone did this for 15 minutes from the comfort of their own home, in their slippers if they want, what this would do to the current situation in terms of how we're all feeling right now. Imagine 15 minutes. It's a way of basically volunteering with a few clicks of a button. So let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to answer them, and just enjoy. It's super simple. Keep it simple. And it works. It's super effective. So I would love to hear how this goes for you. Tag me. I'll hop in. I have plenty of things I could use help with. And and also just a reminder, Monday, March 30th, 2020 at 10 a.m. Pacific, we're launching the Renegade Sessions. It's pure edutainment, education, entertainment, rolled into one, free, sanitized of any sales offers, solicitations. We're going to have an uplifting learning situation here. We do have a DJ, as I mentioned, DJ Mastercath. And we're having fun. It's part variety show, part online live course, part party, I guess. So we're making it up as we go, building the plane as we fly. And it's all an experiment, just like everything is. And I'm sending you a lot of positive energy right now. And please stay healthy and safe. And we'll see you next week. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the show. Hit me up on social media to let me know what you think. I'm at Amy Jo Martin on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And I want to hear your Why Not Now moments so I can share them on the show. Just send me a note to whynotnow@amyjomartin.com. For show notes and other offers, you can visit amyjomartin.com/whynotnow. And while you're there, don't forget to sign up for my email newsletter for exclusive content and announcements. A big thanks to Rock Salt Music for all of the tunes by the talented John Coggins. And of course, a hat tip to Richard Brewer for editing and producing the show. I'll see you next time. And until then, why not now?